outdoors worldwide. I'm out here in nature doing what I do. Just live a minute ago, but canceled that one and said, you know what, I'm just gonna start another one fresh. Talk to the people that matter. Yeah, the people that matter. And as I say that, let me get my settings right now. Yeah, right now. Let me get my settings right now. So there's this button called Community Moderation, and it says live chat. You can say on, you can say off, you can say all that different stuff, right? I'm gonna cut that shit off. Period. Ain't no damn chat. You know why? Because here's what I don't realize. Like, it's not that I won't ever chat again, but when I do, like I always did whenever I have, I only chat with subscribers. I only chat with subscribers. And I made that rule a long time ago because of the sheer amount of whatever age they are, because you don't know who these people are. But I'm starting to feel like I know. I just, there's something in me knows only kids and young should be adults, but are not adults, like, you know, in their 20s even. Some of these fools could be older than that. If they are, that's really pathetic. But out here trolling and trying to start stuff and saying a little weird stuff in the comments. Sometimes they end up arguing with each other. It's pathetic, right? So when I was just live, because I'm in the woods, somebody was saying, somebody said something about make your best Bigfoot call. Then somebody, it's like, okay, I didn't even acknowledge that thing or do it, of course not. I just said, I said, yeah, I do believe in Bigfoot, because that's a topic I'm into. So I just talked on that. I said, I do believe in Bigfoot. When people talk about belief of supernatural creatures that may or may not exist, I said, I believe that one is, I think it's true. I think there are Yeti, there are, all of that is possible, I think. And I've always been a fan of the other sapiens, okay? We are all mammals and we are sapiens. And I'm not on no Darwin shit, because Darwin was a racist trick. But the real concept of evolution and the connection, respectfully, without trying to pretend that other creatures are not intelligent, is the side of evolution that I am for. So I've always loved gorillas and stuff like that. So it was natural that when I found out about Bigfoot, Yeti, Sasquatch, all that, I loved all that. I think that's very cool stuff, right? So anyway, somebody hit the comments talking about that, and it made me want to, I was like, oh, so y'all really want to talk about that? So I'm over here being intellectual about it. And then I realized I got goofies in the comments, because they want to say something about, somebody says, I've seen a Bigfoot before, and it was at talking about women's basketball game. I said, oh God, here we go. This cannot be going anywhere good. So then some other goofy says, no, that wasn't her. And you know what's sick? These fools are so pathetic. It could have been two people pretending to be two people. It's the same person typing both accounts. Got two YouTubes, and your life is so pathetic that they're literally texting themselves to say some stupid ass joke that they think it's not even a joke, it's pathetic. It's like, why would you, wow, this is how you spend your day? Shit, you really, when they say no life, you are the phrase. You have no fucking life. These are those people, right? So somebody gonna say, that wasn't Bigfoot, that was, and he names, I'm not even gonna name her name. I'm not gonna disrespect that queen. But he's gonna mention a gorgeous black basketball player. So now I'm realizing, okay, so we got the racist little trick ass children of the demons up in here thinking that they can play in the face of the God body. I ain't the one, y'all. I am not the one. I'm not the one who gonna go back and forth with you. There's not gonna be no back and forth. And you better pray you never meet me in real life and try to play with me like that. Because I promise you I'm gonna make you remember me. Don't do this. Don't do this. People from my era, I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Anybody over the age of 45, leave us alone. We're veterans. We're veterans of life, not of any particular war conflict. There's too many to mention of the types of PTSD that some of us have endured and are managing. Do not play with grown people. You need to go ahead and die amongst your peers. You know, y'all want to live that fast, young life, talk ish, quote a bunch of rap songs from people that half of y'all don't even live in those environments and know nothing about that stuff you're talking about. You're just quoting a bunch of gang lingo and bullshit that you don't even know where it came from, why it exists, or how it got that bad. Lord forbid you're the spoiled, rich suburban asshole of any ethnicity that thinks you're better than everybody. And you get on here and you just want to mouth off because you are empty and you wish you were like those urban kids, which is why you listen to their music, which is why you quote their slang, which is why even when you hate them, you want to be them. And then you see an older gentleman like myself who you think is somehow a piece of that reality you're trying to understand. And you think you can get on any kind of level of my platform and say anything, hoping that you could have a conversation with someone like me. You're not worthy. You never will. And you never could be. It's not going to happen. What is going to happen is you're going to put yourself at jeopardy because there's other people, not that I don't even know them. This is how the world and energy works. There are people who would want to defend everything I'm saying and understand what I'm talking about. But they too might feel just empty enough to be frustrated enough to go hunt down the minions of stupidity. And you're putting yourself, like, I swear, you can't do that. It's not smart. It's not even logical. Leave that energy alone. It's too much possibility. And if you're the smart ass who thinks, well, I know how to hack and I can find you. Where's the date? Where's the date? I done told y'all, this ain't the playground. Leave grown folk alone. Leave us alone. Leave our stuff alone. Leave our content alone. Leave our topics alone. Leave it alone. You'll never belong, so leave it alone. This ain't that generation where I've seen how some of y'all move with the young generation. I done been, I got younger friends, and even some of them, product of their time, I had to tell them, hey man, bro, you shouldn't be like that. Oh man, they'll listen though, because otherwise we couldn't be cool. They be like, man, that's just how it is out here now, man. And some of these folk, they troll you. That's how they start friendships. Wait a minute. Y'all talk about each other until one day you're just like, you know what, man, that was funny. I actually laughed at that one. Let me tell you something, man. Anybody who ever, back in the day in Atlanta, if you used to drone on somebody and was like basically making fun of, teasing, trying to start some, playing the dozens, all that old mess, that ain't no friend. That ain't no friend. You may have just in your mind said, you know what? Like the quotes I shared, Janelle Monáe, I put up this post the other day. If you're paying attention, you saw it. Janelle Monáe said, let me give y'all some gems. And I'm just doing a reaction video. It's just me listening to it. And y'all can see this right here. It's one of the last shorts I posted. I know y'all love shorts. My real ones, the ones who actually here to watch content. Okay. And she straight up said, she said, I'm bigger than this moment and this will pass. And there was some other ones she said. And that's not the exact quote, maybe the exact word, but that is the meaning. I'm bigger than this and it will pass. So meaning when you come across people who you know are lower frequency, you really don't have to address them. Sometimes you feel like you do because you want to make sure they don't think you the pushover and they can come back and bully or something. You don't have to. And I think where it gets me, even at this age where I get mad enough to want to say something, is when I'm so serious about this channel. This is very, 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 very important to me. I'm not one of these people who acts like nothing matters. Yet they're always there and they're always doing it, but they're always talking about, this is. As I tell you, I don't like that phrase that some of these young folks say. Something light, always talking about everything light. I say, okay, y'all can have that one. That's how I know I'm from a different generation, because ain't shit light. Everything heavy. Ain't nothing light, everything heavy. And I apply that beyond just, hey man, what you got on today, a fashion outfit. Man, fuck that shit. I'm talking about life itself. If you're breathing right now, ain't nothing light, everything heavy. Because there's plenty of motherfuckers died today and wish they could be alive. But your punk ass taking it for granted. Fucking around on people's comments, trying to start shit that you hope would never come to your door. But you keep inviting the devil, I promise you, that energy gonna find you. That's just what it do. That's what it do. And that's not no threat. That's not me saying I'm gonna do anything personally. I'm saying the laws of the universe. I'm saying what you invite, you get. You understand me? If you invite the demons, they show up. Because they on the same time you are. Y'all got all these phrases, little stupid ass young phrases now. Demon time. Well, you got another one for demon time, another meaning of that. You playing with it. It will find your ass. No matter who you are. No matter what your tax bracket, your ethnicity, your race, your construct, it don't matter. Anybody can get touched. And will. It's just the way it is in the universe when you play with the monster. Man, I don't understand how it just, you would think maybe at some point enough folk would go for them to be like, okay, it's time to shut up. Yeah. Or somebody else save the one who you know can't shut up because they just too stupid to shut up. So somebody around you, man, give me your phone. What are you talking? You can't use your phone. Why? I'm just gonna go in and troll. No, dumbass, I'm gonna cut your fucking hands off. You're not gonna do that anymore. You can't. We're not gonna let you play yourself like that no more. It's called intervention. Family member, friend, somebody intervene. Like, please, save these people from themselves. I'm happy to see one thumbs up. That lets me know there's somebody thinking in the world. That's all I ever need. All you need is one. One is all it takes to do any damn thing. Appreciate you. You are the one. For real talk. Just getting my early training for what's coming tomorrow and the next day with the snow and ice. I'll be ready for another hike. Muscles already ready. Heartbeat ready. Metabolism ready. Everything ready. In tune, ready. Yep, and yep. Oh, man. Ready, and ready. Looks like a good spot, yeah. Oh, man. Yep. time next year, we'll be somewhere tropical. This time next year, we will be somewhere tropical. Air's starting to get colder. As expected. Mission accomplished. Broke a little bit of a sweat here. It's always good. Check in later, y'all. Make sure you subscribe. Only the best, none of the rest. Respect first, then power, then money. Quality before quantity, always. Universe bless.